Hi, I'm Mark Love. I'm the librarian for Petroleum Engineering Technology and Safety Management in the Nichols Library. I'm also the Government Information Librarian in the Nichols Library as well. So what I want to talk to you about in this video is Module 1 for your assignment in SATC 101. For this assignment, you're looking for government information for your assignment, and you're going to need to use government resources to find the information that you're looking for. So I'm going to talk to you today about the resources that you're going to need to use for this module. Okay, so the first part of the assignment, I want you to find out the names of cabinet officials or the names of the federal departments, federal agencies. And so we can start by going to the White House website. You can go over to the upper left-hand corner there, click on the menu link, and then go to the administration link. And then the next thing we're going to do is go down to the link for the cabinet. And then from there, we're going to scroll down, and you can see the names of the heads of the various agencies, also the names of the secretaries for each of these departments. So for example, for agriculture, if we're looking for the Department of Agriculture and the head of that agency, we would find the Secretary of Agriculture here. And so we would start from there, finding the heads of these departments here. From there, when we're looking for for more information about what the department actually does, when it was founded, when it was created, and so forth, that information, we'll go to the U.S. Government Manual. And so we'll just type in U.S. Government Manual here. It's going to be the second link down. We always want to look for the links to GovInfo. Most of the resources that you're going to use are going to be on GovInfo. And what we can do here is just look at the latest edition, so from 2019. And then we're going to go down to Executive Branch. And let's say we're looking for, and again, we'll continue with the agriculture theme there. Let's say we're looking for information about the Department of Agriculture. You can go down here and find that. We're just going to click the XML link. And that's going to give us information about the department and the various agencies that are within that department. And then it provides, so if we're looking for more information on, for example, if we're to find information on the Farm Production and Conservation Agency, we can click the link there, and then that'll take us over to a page that has some more information about that. Also, what we can do here, we're talking about the department itself. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. And you can see here, the Department of Agriculture was created by an act of Congress on May 18th, 1862. So there's the date for that. And then the other thing we're looking for here is kind of the legal citation for when it was created. So the way you read this here is the USC stands for the United States Code. So the laws that are passed by Congress are codified into what's called the United States Code. The way you read the citation is the number on the left is the section number, section of the code. So this statute here is going to be found in section 7, and then in section 7 will be on page 2201. So if you're looking for it in that volume, you'd find the relevant information on that particular page. So as far as what the department does here, you're going to see more information about what the department does under here, also the various agencies, what they do. And so that should fulfill most of that part of the assignment that you have. The next part is to go over and find the regulations that are attached to the the statute that created, or the statutes that go along with this particular department or agency. So what we then do is go over to the table of parallel authorities. So we're going to go, and the way you find that here is to go over, we're going to go to the Code of Federal Regulations. It's going to be this GovInfo link again. Okay, and then from here, under Code of Federal Regulations, the About section, we're going to click the Read More link. And then let's scroll down here, and you'll see the parallel table of authorities there. And so, for example, in your assignment, I think it wants you to look at the 2013 edition, which you can find here. So we'll just click on the link there, PDF link, and we'll just scroll down here. So let's say we were looking at Section 7 of the U.S. Code. So you'd scroll down here. Let's keep scrolling. And then you would look for, and we talked about it being on 2201, so we would go down, keep scrolling, and then 2201. And so then from here, you would go into the Code of Federal Regulations and find these particular regulations. So you'd be looking for Title 7. The way you read this is Title 7. And then parts 15, part 15, and then 4825 there. So you'd also be looking for that section within part 15. And then here it's going to be Title 36, part 272 would be the other regulation there. Now, the way that you read the regulations here, let's go back to the Code of Federal Regulations, okay? So let's go back here. We're going to browse. And then let's see, we're going back to 2013. So we're going to click on the 2013 year there. And then we were looking at Title 7 Agriculture. So from here, just click on Download Volumes. And then from there, I think we were looking for Part 7. So I would recommend on clicking on the text link here just because it'll take less time to load. And then from there, you would go down to find the part that you were looking for. So you just have to, a lot of times, keep scrolling. Now let's see, we were looking for part 15. So we would go over, let's see here. Part 15. So you go down to part 15, and then you would then look for the relevant section from there. And so a lot of it is going to be, it's going to take, it's probably going to take you some time. It's a lot of scrolling and so forth. It's a big file here, but that's what you're going to do from this point. So you can see it's just a lot of scrolling. So there's section 1, so you can see section 15, so I have to go all the way down and to find that section. Let's see, let's try to go down a little further. So, and sometimes it's to me a time-consuming task, and so that's what I'm here for, is to help you with that. So as we go through, and you're looking for And you can see we're still in section 1, so we're going to scroll all the way down in order to find those. Then let me show you, let me give you an example here. That'll be a little quicker to show you what we're looking for here. Okay, so let's say here's an easy one here. So if our citation was Title I of the or Section 1 of the U.S. Code, Part 2, we got Section 1. Let's say it's Section 1, 112. So then we would look for CFR 1, Part 2. So we would go up here. So there's Title 1. Then we would scroll down. So there's Title 1. And then we're looking for Part 2. So we know it's page 5, so that's not too far. So we'll scroll down. And so there's Part 2 there. So everything that we needed to find as far as the regulations go would be under this section here until we got to Part 3. So all the way from 2.1 to 2.6. So that's kind of the way it goes. You know, some of these, like I said, will take you a while to find them because sometimes, you know, we're talking about big files. So in order to actually locate the section and the part and then the section that you need to look at within the parallel table or within the Code of Federal Regulations will take you a while to do it, but it is there. And this is the way, you know, using these parallel tables, how you find those rules that you need to find. But again, this is, you know, an oftentimes challenging assignment here. So if you have questions, you know, please let me know. Let's go over here. My contact information is here on the website. So what you're going to do here, in order to find my contact information, you go under About Us, Library Staff. And then my contact information is there. So there's my email, my phone number. So just let me know. You can give me a call, send me an email if you're having trouble. Also, you know, the library is back open now, the physical building. So let me know if you'd like to come in, and I can sit down and meet with you. We can do some searching and see if we can find what you're looking for. But that concludes the video on Module 1 here. So I will see you in the next video on Module 2. Thanks.